Our highlight of the year, in my opinion, was our 13th annual cruise-in that was hosted there at Radley. Over $9,000 generated for our charities. Our gross was over $9,000, and it was because of the hard work that you have done to support that event, and it's just incredible. Stuff worked out very, very well. We had people working very hard to get some donations from companies and individuals that we wouldn't have had if it wasn't for those people working to get those things done. But most importantly, or just as important as anything else, we would not have had the success that we had if we had not had the support of Radley Chevrolet and Mr. Jonathan Pittman. So, thank you. Jonathan, I'd like to have you join me up here. One of these, actually two of these, were displayed at Radley for the show, and we've all signed this, and we want you to take this and put it in some place of honor. I know.
Years ago, and I was glad because our store never did a lot with the Corvettes, and it's been a growing experience for both of us. It's been great to see someone like Rena going into president next year, because he and I communicate a lot, and he's very good about calling me out when I'm not focusing on the Corvette side. so I think that thing will work out well. Rena, the good part, Jack did a great job with the $9,000 this year. I think when our car show was almost like $12,000. Somehow money came in, but that event is a great exposure for the store. So I will always continue doing it, and it is also, as I go out on retirement next year, we've already got it set up so we can continue to sponsor it.
I appreciate it.
For the one that's put up with me for years, you've never met my wife. This is Debbie.
And so now it's my distinct pleasure to be able to put some of that money out the door to one of our charities here. And Larry and Susie, if you come up here, I got something for you guys. We are very, very proud as a club to be able to present you guys this. In here is a check for $4,750 for the Micah ministry. So we know that you're going to be able to put this to good use, and it was our distinct pleasure to have you as one of our charities this year.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You know, this was Gary's passion. He loved that car, and he loved this group of people. And the way y'all said goodbye to him out of the antique car place. And this would make him really, really happy. Because that was the one place he could really connect in service to other people. So thank you for Gary. He would love this.
Yeah, Boulevard. It had electricity, a sofa, and a stove, 2 sofas and a stove, all within about 200 square feet, or 100 square feet. They moved into a townhouse this year. She got to go visit them in a townhouse, a real townhouse, and paying the same amount they were for the shed.
Oh, that's even better.
It's great.
And I have to say this about Gary Greg. Greg loves flowers, and at one point we had, before they moved, when they were living in the shed, at one point we had this little thing out front where, remember when kids were painting rocks with messages? And we kept wondering where the rocks were going because they were disappearing.
Remember where the rocks go?
Yeah.
All those painted rocks?
So Larry and I took, after Easter, we took leftover lilies, some of the lilies, over to them, and went to where they were living in the shed, the back they had been collecting the rocks and very carefully edged the flower bed with all the rocks, and you could read them. And so, anytime we had flowers, we could, and they planted the flowers that we'd given them left over from holidays and stuff. So it's really cool to see people who work really hard at making a home with whatever they have. And when you have a home, you have a place to go. That's huge.
And I would make sure you know, this check goes to help the chronically homeless. These are the people who rarely are able to resolve their homelessness due to mental health, special education, those kinds of things. Sometimes we can find a place to live, but they can't go indoors. They just can't go inside. And we have around 128 that we're managing now in actual apartments or homes. There is 0 veteran homelessness in Fredericksburg at the current time. We achieved that 2 years ago. And homelessness for veterans is there's never more than 2 people in the process. So no homeless veterans at this time. And right now we have just under 150 people in the cold weather shelter for the winter. So it's been a lot of hard work, but they have been super wonderful. And Thursday night, they gathered the community in Market Square and led us in reading the Christmas story and singing Christmas carols. And we couldn't believe they did it. They even stood up and read them for us. And they created a little choir. So thank you for continuing to believe in helping people find a home.
It's caramel popcorn, almond roca cookies, Linder milk chocolate truffles, and dark chocolate caramel thins.
We'll never do this, that's okay.
Puzzle!
Somebody's got it.
You want it?
The draw. Gotta make sure you got it. She's perusing.
Yeah.
Just in case, look here.
Yeah, here's another one.
This is the C5?
I wish. It's a special edition Corvette. I guess it does something, right? Because this.
It does something.
That's a Corvette keychain.
Oh, that's cool. Anyway.
Start the car.
It's blue.
Rapid blue.
Yeah.
It's a rapid blue sea.
Oh,
That was a glory steal.
And that's as close as I'll ever get.
last time.
He has to come up with it.
Oh.
Wild turkey, bourbon, ready for
Don't get attached to it.
That bourbon would go really well with the Army Navy.
Yeah, the Army guys would need that by the time the game's over.
If you were going, Todd. Yeah, I know, right?
Navy.
4 glasses.
Oh, that'll go nice with my bourbon.
Fits right in your basket.
We don't like bourbon anyways. I don't want the bourbon.
Oh, okay.
Wow. We don't drink. But you got glasses. But you got glasses. I can't see anything. Oh, no. I don't know. Should I? You know, I feel like Alice didn't really want that one.
But he did.
I don't really feel like Alice cared. You know? Like it wasn't.
Where's the blue one?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it.
The blue one.
Blue what?
That goes to you.
There's a blue sign.
I know, but I'm gonna have to take it.
Hey, where is the blue?
Yeah.
So now
Lucy eight.
he doesn't have that.
You mean the very first?
Yes, yeah.
So
Still.
it's car cleaner stuff, where's my supplies? And there's this stuff. And this stuff.
Obviously, she doesn't wash my car.
No, he's my.
You can use it on the
He's my
Jeep,
picture.
right?
Oh, honey, look what else
Oh,
she got.
wow.
Oh.
That's a really neat thing.
The piece de resistance.
What are you trying to say?
Merry Christmas!
We've all had those.
$7.35.
Really? Grape
Is
juice?
that's false advertising.
Nope, it says clearly wine.
Oh.
It says clearly, just like John's bottle says clearly purpose.
$7.58.
It's like eating, eating, mine.
I'll steal it.
So what's he stealing?
You can steal a bourbon, I think.
I didn't think you were going there.
Thank you.
Terry, I think you're being picked on.
2 bottles of wild turkey.
Ooh, 2 bottles.
Oh, it's a t-shirt wrapping up a
Corvette.
Oh.
We got a t-shirt.
Hey, why can't we see the present?
Real nice. A black C2.
You got a t-shirt, a champagne.
Again. Make America fast again and drive a Corvette.
All right.
I feel sorry. You can't steal from those that are using them.
Just yet.
You can steal from her, you just shouldn't trip her.
But she's chasing after me. I'll pay somebody to throw something in the spokes.
Something in the spokes.
She drinks the wild turkey, she trips, and you're saving.
Yes, yes.
Just say you're right.
Car wash and wax.
Kind of hard to drink that.
I got the,
That's for his new black Corvette, yeah.
and,
No drinking.
and a wash rag.
All right.
Yep.
You can use that, right?
Oh, another bottle.
Robert Mondavi. Barrel aged Cabernet Sauvignon.
Ooh.
I can paint this blue.
You can't steal it. Nothing to see here.
2020 Corvette Stingray.
Oh, ornament.
I have to put the tree up.
I think this has alcohol in it, John. I know you're looking for something with alcohol in it.
I'll take
Not
it.
that I want to give it out, but I was giving you whiskey.
John's like, I'm not showing anybody in.
Don't show your card. It's empty.
Like it's not bourbon.
No.
Oh, it's a yellow.
Nice.
Yellow Corvette hat.
It'd be perfect to wear to Le Mans.
Only I'm not going.
other chips. Route 66. Puzzle. It would appear a bottle of alcohol.
Route 66 alcohol?
I don't know.
It appears to be
Actually, yes.
root beer.
Route 66.
Oh, a check that matched the amount we're giving the Micah Ministry. But we will be making some arrangements to get the money to the Fraser Mason Foundation. And I had also invited our big donors from F&A Corvettes and from the Illusion Rats to come be here, our guest as well. And we will be presenting them with one of these signed posters like we did for Mr. Pittman. And so arrangements will be made to get those posters out and the money to Fraser Mason sometime in the very near future, because we need to get those things to them. So once again, thank you all for everything that you've done for the club in 2021. As I said before, I'm looking forward to fantastic things in 2022. And so it's going to be an outstanding year.